Howdy, my name's Hamid Shibata Bennett, and here is my essay on tensegrity. Nature doesn't move as one. A myriad of elements form and reform in every moment in complex, ever-shifting patterns. Every leaf on a tree flutters and dances, influenced by the wind, every moment unique and complete as it is. To take in the whole, we soften our gaze, we soften our hands, we soften our mind. What does a spider web sound like? Our bodies are a complex arachnid world within, entwined in the neuromyofascial web comprised of strands of glycogen that stretch and contract with every movement, every breath, with every heartbeat. We share the spider's sensitivity to the vibration and sound of its web, only our inner web departs from the single plane of the common spider web and forms connections in every direction. Myofascial mechanoreceptors note every complex movement in a system that responds faster than the nervous system. There are far more sensory receptors in our fascial system than any other sense. Robert Schleip from the University of Ulm says this about fascia. It plays a crucial role in muscular force transmission and is a sensory organ, actually our richest and most important in terms of body perception. Now, much of our knowing of self, our proprioception, and our interoception, our kinesthetic observation of the body, comes from this continuous intertwining soft tissue. There's this word kicking around the massage field that's redefining how we look at the body. The term tensegrity comes from a contraction of tensional integrity, popularized by Buckminster Fuller, an architect who designed the first geodesic domed structures. Though Kenneth Snelson, a sculptor, had insight into the concept of floating compression perhaps a little bit before old Bucky. Apparently Kenneth was a student of Buckminster. Well, bygones. Tensegrity has sway and recoil, vibration, shape, and strength created by pre-stress tension and compressional elements, kinetically linking all in the body, from the macro scale to the micro scale. Now, Donald Ingber of Harvard, he calls this mechanotransduction. A mechanical movement on the gross has an effect on the intracellular. Now, Ingber has an abstract on tensegrity and mechanotransduction, and he says this. Cells sense mechanical forces and convert them into changes in intracellular biochemistry and gene expression, a process called mechanotransduction. This work has revealed that molecules, cells, tissues, organs, and our entire bodies use tensegrity architecture to mechanically stabilize their shape and to seamlessly integrate structure and function at all size scales. Through the use of this tension-dependent building system, mechanical forces applied at the macro scale here, produce changes in biochemistry and gene expression within individual living cells, into the teeny tiny. This structure-based system provides a mechanistic basis to explain how application of physical therapies might influence cell and tissue physiology. Now, every level in the body interacts with every other level, reaching deep to the cellular. Fascial connections interact with the integrins surrounding a cell, creating a mechanical deformation of the cell. This has an influence on intracellular biochemistry and gene expression. That's freaking cool. This is stuff we just didn't know until very recently. 30-plus years of research on fascia is beginning to reward us with a clearer abstract of the body's mechanics. Now, we work with intelligent tissue, we manual therapists. This extracellular matrix, our fascial network, holds a wisdom of adaptability, function, beauty, memory, emotion, pain, trauma, memory, grief, joy. We are creatures of thought, perception, and compassion. The totality of our life's experience is reflected in our gestures, in our smile, in our triumphs and shame, our posture, our walk. And we create shapes, new possibilities through dance, through movement, through breath, through the variability of combinations available to us within our tensegrity system. Tensegrity rocks, and we're just beginning to understand how this applies to the bodywork field. Later.